Well, guys, we are live, and I'm actually gonna take a little trade. I've been waiting for this for the whole day, pretty much. So let's oopsie doopsie. There we go. Now I got the indicator. Yeah, okay. There we go, guys. Let me tighten this up a little bit. There we go. Alrighty. We are in a Bitcoin short. Now, I want to do some other things as well during this chat. Let me just see if I got this right. Okay, that's not right. Let me see. I want to see the profit on the screen. All right, so that's where it is. Okay. Boom. Now we got the profit on the screen. Yep. Okay. That seems to be about right. So, how are you guys? Hope you're enjoying the weekend. I wanted to cover some things. There's some core salesman things that you guys might like. It's absolutely insane what's going on. These people are making millions of dollars, guys, off of BS courses that you literally, there's no benefit to them at all. So we're going to go over that and Trades by Sci, man. I'm not going to make it like another video on him, but this evidence is like, it's way too crazy, guys. So we kind of got to go over that. I'm a little bit tired from the whole week. I don't know about you guys, but I need some Red Bull. There we go. So yeah, I was basically like waiting for this. I don't know, man. It's just like this adaptive moving average, right? Broke below it. And you know, I'm short biased on Bitcoin. I don't think, this is the big, it made a massive move, obviously, after the news and all that. I think it needs a little bit of a correction, but you never know, man. You never know. So we're just taking a little scalpy over here. And let's see, guys. Let's look at some content, man. So if I remove this, nope. If I remove this, yes. Okay, perfect. So I want to go over this video by Revilio Trading, sorry. Revilio Trading, man, I'm tired, as you can see. Revilio Trading, okay, I see what's going on. All right. So we can still see the profit on the right side of the screen now. Okay, sorry, just getting things set up. And so Revilio Trading made a video that's completely exposing Trades by Sci. So we're just gonna take a look at a couple clips from it because this is absolutely destroying, absolutely annihilating Trades by Sci. By not even trying, just by straight facts about his course and about his trading strategy. It just gets completely exposed. Plus, all the other stuff, which you're gonna see. By the way, I'm also gonna activate Discord so anybody can join through the voice chat on Discord. So you can join the conversation. I think it is live now. So anybody who's got a mic can join. I'm just testing the audio real quick. All right, we're ready to go. So if you don't know, Revilio Trading He's basically doing strategy testing, but this video is absolutely insane. So
Trades by Sci, one of the fastest growing trading channels on YouTube. Recently, he has been in the spotlight, with other traders talking about him, mainly in a negative way, accusing him of faking trades, of not being a real trader at all, and more. Most of these accusations point at his trading stats, numbers that look almost impossible. But there's not much proof or data to back these accusations up. When I saw that many of you also asked me to review this trader, I decided it was time for Revelio Trading to take the case and try to answer the usual question. Does this strategy actually work? Before diving into the strategy,
all right. So let me skip a little bit ahead. So basically, this is where it gets like really good, man. So he checks out like the statistics, the profit factor, etc. And he puts it into ChatGPT like how likely is this possible? And it's like crazy,
try
man.
to base my conclusions on evidence and data rather than express my personal opinions, I thought maybe I could ask my good friend for his opinion instead. So I asked the latest model of ChatGPT which one it thought was more likely, winning the national lottery or starting with $50,000 and ending up with $125 million dollars and a profit factor of around 10 after 5 years. And just to be clear, $50,000 is a generous starting point. According to what Sai says in his videos, he appears to have started trading with less than that. Anyway, ChatGPT replied, winning first prize in the national lottery. And notice that it assumed odds of winning the lottery between 1 in 10 million and 1 in 100 million.
So this just like shows straight off the bat. It's gonna get crazier, but it's like winning the lottery has more chance than Trades by Sci starting with 50K and turning it into 120 million with the profit factor that he has. So Trades by Sci, I don't know if you guys know, but like he was adopted. He grew up really poor. Apparently, he worked 3 jobs at the same time. So in one of his like live streams, he was saying like, yeah, I go to work from 9 a.m. to 5 a.m. and then I take the night shift and then I run in the morning and then I trade. Like it already didn't make any sense what he was talking about, but it's just this motivational stuff that he's trying to do. But okay, let's just continue with the video because it's gonna get more crazy. So there's more chance of him winning a lottery than him making that money. But let's see.
So I asked, what about winning the lottery back to back? ChatGPT replied, I would still choose winning the national lottery back to back. So I asked, what about back to back to back? And ChatGPT still considered winning the lottery 3 times in a row more likely than achieving those stats shown in the video. Keep in mind that ChatGPT calculates the odds of winning the lottery 3 times in a row somewhere between 1 in 1 sextillion and
Yeah, guys. So holy smokes, right? So he has a better chance of winning the lottery 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row, Traced by Size winning the lottery, or he's making that profit. And still, like his fanboys will say, like, "Oh, dude, it's real, man. Oh, the strategy's so good, man." But we'll go into the strategy as well because he's gonna go into the strategy as well at how bad it actually is. And it's just like Trace by Sai has been caught on X. Like I watched, I don't know why, but these things go so viral that I even get notifications. So he was calling out like, "Hey, short gold and short gold and don't buy." And then gold made like a massive move to this guy, just absolutely crazy, right? And then he was like, "Oh, well, I have this other account where I'm still in the buy." So he's like buying and selling. So he's got multiple accounts. One is buying, one is selling, and then he's going to show the one that's winning, obviously, and he doesn't show the one that's losing. So Andre, dude, if you want, you can come on the Discord, man, my free Discord, and I have a voice chat in there if you want to join. You know, it would be cool, man. It would be cool. So anyway, 3 times the lottery, guys. 3 times is more likely than Trace by Sai doing what he's doing.
1 in 1 septillion. That is, a 1 followed by 21 to 24 zeros. Yet, ChatGPT still considers it more likely than achieving those stats. But hey, that's just an AI's opinion. It proves nothing. Let's move on. In this video, Sci shows a short position on gold with entries around 4,695 and a current price around.
Oh, dude, I forgot about this one even. This is such a bad catch. So, like, it's such a bad one. So he's got like the broker that he's recommending in every video, right? And that broker that he's using, it's not even possible to put 50 lot trades in. The maximum is like 30 lots on gold. And dude, wait, you're gonna see, man. It's so bad. It's just so bad, dude.
Around 4,595. The screen shows approximately 6.39 million euros in floating profit and just under 6 million euros in used margin. Only four 50-lot positions are visible, but the floating profit and the margin imply approximately 15 positions of that size, for a total of around 750 lots of gold. Now, there aren't many retail brokers.
Bro, 750 lots on gold. That's absolutely nuts. And his broker doesn't even allow it. So which broker is he using? Because his broker does not even allow that. So
That allow a volume of 750 lots on gold. So I contacted Liquid Brokers, the broker he says he uses, and asked about the maximum position size they offer on gold. An AI agent replied, "The maximum lot size allowed for trading gold at Liquid Brokers is 22 lots. The 22 lots maximum for gold refers to the maximum total position size per account, not per."
guys, come on. 22. I had it wrong, man. I thought it was 30. 22 lots is the max. And he's putting 750 lots. Like, make that make sense. How is he promoting? Yeah, I use Liquid. I use Liquid. It's such a good broker. I use Liquid brokers. And dude, it's not even possible what he's doing on his own broker. So like, how is that possible, guys?
per individual trade. Let me simplify that. 22 lots is the absolute limit for your entire account. You can't just bypass it by opening 5 different trades of 22 lots each. But maybe the AI chatbot got confused, so I waited for a human agent to confirm that, and I also asked whether special arrangements could be made for certain traders. And the answer was, the maximum is 22 lots on the account, and it cannot be adjusted to 750 lots.
There you go, man. There you go, man. 22 lots is the maximum right there. 22 lots, and it cannot be adjusted to 750 or even 50 lots, man. He's putting in 100 lots on most of the trades, like the latest one where he's in the gold buy while he was also saying that it was a sell on X. It was like, yeah, so everybody's losing, but I'm not losing because I'm Trades by Sci. I know that it's going to go down, and then it goes up, and he's like, no, on this other account, on account number one, I'm still in the gold buy. Anyway, I'll go into that in a little bit, but yeah, it's basically not possible.
Just to be 100% sure, I also requested confirmation via email from their internal risk management team. Here's their reply. The maximum lot size is determined by our trading conditions and risk management policies and cannot be adjusted on an individual basis. In other words, the maximum lot size on gold is 22 lots, and they cannot make an exception for any trader. So this position is a mystery to me, since it was not slightly above the broker's stated limit, it was roughly 34 times larger. But I kept watching the video, and another thing didn't seem to add up. From the figures shown on the screen, the balance is approximately 6.3 million euros, while the used margin is nearly 6 million euros. Now, here it might get a bit more technical, but I will try to explain it in simple words.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even make sense. So, dude, he couldn't even enter that position with the amount of margin that he has. So like, it gets weirder and weirder. It's probably like a MetaTrader um, manager position. Like if you have access to the back end of MetaTrader, you can place your entry at whatever, and that's why he always shows after the fact. But yeah. Anyway, so basically, he didn't even have the margin to enter this trade. So yeah, let's just play that section.
Own, that number may not tell you very much. But once you check the broker's own margin rules, something starts to look very wrong. The documentation states that when the margin level falls to 100%, the account enters a margin call. If it falls to 70%, the account reaches the stop out level, meaning the broker automatically closes your positions at a loss because the account no longer has enough money to support them. Based on these figures, Sai would have reached the broker's stop out level at a gold price of around 4,728. Yet in his analysis, he shows a stop loss at 4,731, $3 beyond the stop out level. It's like planning to hit the brakes 3 meters after the wall. Mathematically,
Yeah, so basically he couldn't even have that stop loss. He couldn't even enter that trade. It's just terrible. He also found out basically that Trades by Sci had a court case, which I knew about. I know that he has some kind of court case in Miami. Um, but yeah, basically the guy scammed people. He was trying to pass prop firm challenges for people on FTMO. He obviously blew those challenges, but he was supposed to, he got a fee for passing the challenge. He was supposed to give a refund. He didn't give the refund. He failed the challenges. And then later, he becomes this guru who's making millions suddenly. So makes total sense, guys.
reportedly promised a 110% refund if the challenges failed. The judgment states that Psy failed the challenges and that the customers were not refunded. But how much money are we talking about? $500 and $1,728. Now look at the date, August 24th, 2023. 53 days later, on October 16th, 2023, he was featured in a video interview, and the title was 20-year-old makes 11 million in one trade. So, in August, a court judgment described failed FTMO challenges and refunds worth just a few $100s that were not paid. Less than 2 months later, he was being introduced as a trader who had made $11 million from a single trade. That's quite a jump in less than 2 months.
My goodness, guys. I mean, this is like such a bad catch. So he literally has a court case where he basically like scammed people out of $500. He didn't give them a refund of $500, but he made supposedly 11 million. Make that make sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's just, and why would you pass pro firm challenges if you're making $11 million, dude?
One argument his followers keep repeating is that Psy must be legitimate because he doesn't sell anything. My channel has 16,000 subscribers, and I only made one video in the past 30 days. And my estimated revenue from YouTube ads is $457 a month. I believe he makes
Dude, I make $70 a month. Dude. Relio is making more money than me, that's for sure. But he gets like 100K views and stuff on his videos, so it's a different kind of thing. But yeah, obviously, Trades by Sci makes a ton from the video views, the broker stuff, and here you can see liquid brokers right there that he's promoting, that liquid brokers all the time, where it's not even possible to put that kind of money into the thing, into the broker, or put that kind of trades. So anyway, Trades by Sci obviously didn't respond to him. And if we look at the strategy, it's not that profitable. What's surprising is that it's not even profitable on gold, which is the only thing that he trades. He used to trade, I think he used to trade NASDAQ as well. Stopped trading that. There is literally no way that he's making money. There's literally no way. Especially not those kinds of returns that he was claiming to make. And the win rate is 20, like it's around 24% on the best case scenario. On the best case scenario, guys, 24%. So he's losing three. Yeah, 3 out of 4 trades he's losing. He's winning 1 out of 4 trades, roughly. So how can he be winning pretty much all the time? He's got like 90% win rate, but yeah, if you actually look at the statistics on the strategy, there's no way he's doing it There's no way. So these were the best case scenarios. And obviously the total RR, I don't remember how many times, how many trades he took. Oh yeah, 328 trades, guys. And 380 trades on gold with only 80% gain. So 80% return, man. On 379 trades, that's taking like probably around 2 years of trades. You get only 80. Yeah, only 80. It's not much, guys. This may look like it's profitable and stuff, but it's not that impressive. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I think the biggest catch, guys, I mean, first of all, he had to win the lottery back to back to back. 3 times was more likely. Winning the lottery 3 times is more likely than him having the profit factor that he has. And that broker didn't even make sense. He wasn't able to put those trades in, and they don't even allow you to put more than 28 lots or 22 lots. You can't put more than 22 lots with liquid brokers into a trade in total. So you can maximum have like 22 lots in a gold trade. That's it. So how is he putting 750 lots into a gold trade? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So anyway, we're in a Bitcoin short right now as well. So let me just quickly pull that up. It's not looking too great, but we're only risking 0.25% of the account, and yeah, I thought it was a good place. This is actually like the value area high right there. Plus, I thought it was a little bit of a break of the momentum, but let's see. We'll see what happens. So next, I wanted to cover this because this is absolutely nutty. Like, there's this guy called JJ Simon or whatever his name is, JJ Simon, and he's selling a course for 6.5K. And it's a gambling course. It's a course on how to gamble through pro firms. And dude, it's crazy that he made 1.2 million in a month. Of course, Salesman.
Case study. We just scaled the trader from 8K per month to over 1.23 million per month selling trading courses. I'm going to show you guys all the numbers on what fan basis, everything like that. And in today's video, I wanted to go over how we scaled him so aggressively, which is, I mean, this is the best case study in the entire info industry, without a doubt. And I'm going to go through everything, such as trading content, trading offer, the operations.
You know, like so many people have reached out to me, all these like 19-year-old dudes. They're like, hey, you should make a course. You can make a lot of money. Like, bro, it's so bad. But basically, dude, it's absolutely insane. He made 1.2 million in a month, and then he made I believe it was like 2 million the next month. So let me just find that, man. It's absolutely nutty what these people make on course sales.
Program. He was at 8K per month. He was at 8K per month selling a low ticket Discord community for $200 per month. He had one YouTube video posted and really no niche. Like, he had pretty much nothing.
Guys, the thing is, like, this guy had one YouTube video and he was making $8,000 from his premium Discord already. Now, you have to understand, guys, that buying pro firm challenges when you have $8,000 a month just coming in, you can blow through so many pro firm challenges. Like, let's say, I believe on Top Step now, it's like $85 for a 50K, no activation fee. So if you pass, you don't need to pay activation. Think about how many you can buy for 8,000, man. You can, you could buy literally like 100 50K challenges. Now, if you're gonna blow all those 50K challenges, then I don't know, man. Anybody can do it. You can just full port it either side. You can make the money. and 2 trades, you can pass the challenge. Now, he was able, if you got 100 prop firm challenges that you're buying every month, you can literally, you will get payouts. And he's just posting those payouts like, hey, look, I'm successful. I'm having payouts with prop firms. And then, the people will they will be like, oh my gosh, this guy is making money with prop firms. Let me buy his course. Then he's getting 2.7 million on this flipping course, 1.2 million in a month, guys. 1.2 million dollars in a month. $1 million in 1 month, 30 days, 1 million from course sales, man. Like, it's nuts, dude. It's nuts. People are willing to pay for this crap. And I looked at the course, guys. It's absolute garbage. It's the worst garbage ever. It's gambling. It's gambling. It's like, they just say like, yeah, just buy as many pro firm challenges and blow through them quick and just keep buying until you make the money back. Like that's the course.
So now we've made him over 2.8 million, actually, not even 2.7, because I made this my report like a few days ago, and we scaled him to 1.2 mil a month, right? And 90% of the leads comes through YouTube. So if you see right here, this is a screenshot of him in our consulting program.
And by the way, this guy's 19. What the heck does a 19-year-old know about anything in life, dude? I looked at the course. I was so frustrated. Because it got sent to me, by the way. I'm not buying his course, but it got sent to me. And I just took a quick scan through it. He basically marks out the first candle and trades off that. And that's the strategy. It's like the dumbest stuff ever. And he's selling that for 6.5K. $6,500 is his course. And it's just marking out the first candle.
The 3rd of April when he joined, this is a few days later he joined, he talked about pretty much having nothing on YouTube. He had posted this video himself. That's it. He had 300 subscribers. That's it. And now, obviously, now he has like 20K on YouTube. And this is where around like $900,000 a month.
Guys, how does somebody with 800 or what was it, 300 followers have a Discord group that's making $8,000? And he's charging people $200 for a Discord group. Interesting.
Comes from, and then the remaining from IG, and then some extra stuff. And then a month later, 8th of May, or 2 months later, actually, my bad, he had 8 videos uploaded, 3,000 subscribers, and then now obviously at 20K. But we'll be getting into this later on again. So JJ had 1.6 million in verified prop firm payouts, and he pretty much had nothing to show for it. Like, he wasn't leveraging it on Instagram, he wasn't leveraging on YouTube, he wasn't really doing anything to position him as the authority and actually show his results, which is obviously what we fixed. So everyone that is in our program, everything is obviously tailored to them. So this is, maybe.
So yeah, one thing that apparently like he has, which I really haven't seen that much proof of it, and a lot of it, we don't know how much this guy spent on pro firm challenges and how much he actually made, because it's like, I don't know, guys. It's like super sketchy to me. It could be edited. How can a 19-year-old turn over what was it, like millions of dollars in prop firm, while of course he has like the Discord group where he has like 8,000 coming in every single month, so to purchase the challenges. But where did he get the initial starting capital? Probably from selling the courses, or he edited allegedly he edited those prop firm payouts, perhaps. I don't know. I haven't seen like much proof. What I've seen like is he edits those even in his like payouts, you see like some of the payouts are actually affiliate commission. It's like, I'll show you guys in a little bit. Like he has like those sprinkled in there as part of the payouts, but he will show you like a top step like screen where he's getting maybe like 20K payouts, like 20K in payouts. And then he'll show you another one where he's getting like 100K from E8, I believe. It's possible. It's possible. But how many prop firms, how much did he actually invest in to get into that amount? You know what I mean? Like nobody ever shows like all the failed pro firm challenges compared to how much they actually made. Not not a lot of people will show that. Like if you got so much coming in, 1.2 million a month in course sales, how much can you spend on the pro firms? A lot. You can buy like the maximum amount on each pro firm, full ported, meaning full margin, the maximum amount contracts, just put them in, and you will get payouts. Trust me, you will get payouts no matter what you do. A lot of these people are hedging between pro firms. They're doing shady stuff. So you never know, man. You never know.
There's only a vlog here. But again, his vlog goes over how he, flew out some of his students and then traded live with them. But everything like this is pretty much just educational. Then again, this right here, but this is also pure educational, just in a different format, just in a lifestyle format, where he then goes over his trades for the week from when he joined.
I mean, just look at this guy, bro. 19-year-old dude. Yeah. Hey, man, if he did it, it's cool, but he definitely, you need starting capital, guys. You can't just start off with one account and do it in the method that he's doing it. You need to buy tons of prop firm challenges, and that's what his course is about. You need to buy a whole lot of prop firm challenges, burn through them, and in the end, mathematically, you will be profitable if you get payouts. But a lot of people who have done his course, they just say, man, we're just blowing the accounts. We're not making any money here. Like, it's different when you got $8,000 coming in from a Discord group and you can just buy unlimited prop firm challenges pretty much, compared to a guy who maybe has $500, $1,000 a month to purchase prop firm challenges. It's a different thing, man. It's a different thing. Because yeah, it just makes sense, guys. But yeah, this guy blew up really quick. Let's see if there's anything. This is a 2.5 hour long video.
It really is not hard to sell. That's the same thing as us.
Oh my goodness. The one-on-one is $35,000, guys. JJ's own students are capable of making $50K a month trading prop firms. A $35K investment for direct personal access. Wow, what the heck? 35K, guys. 35K, man. Oh my goodness. Are you paying a 19-year-old 35K to learn from him how to gamble on prop firms? If you're doing that, then oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, this guy basically just shows how to sell courses. And wow. Yep. Well, anyway, if you want to check that video out, you can do it. It's from what's this guy called? Hank FX Business. How we scale the trader from 8K to 1.2 million a month. Yeah. So let me see, guys. In the chat, ICC Mafia, Red Lover. Wait, doing crypto, not doing stock? Yeah, it's weekend, man. So crypto is the only thing open. So sorry, bro. It's not gambling. What he does, it's simple math. It's not hard to do. Yeah. So yeah. So it's free and he shows on YouTube. People are dumb to yeah. He charges them 6K. Well, I can't do an update on Bernd, Emir. I can't do an update on Bernd because it's just not possible. I can't talk about that guy. I got sued. So anyway, I think it's like crazy that this guy can make 1.2 million a month in course sales, but that's just me, guys. That's just me. I don't know. Andrea McClendon always watches this woman. I haven't even watched this video. I just wanted to quickly check it out because apparently the easiest trading course you'll ever watch.
The number one thing that makes it difficult to learn how to trade.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I can watch this, guys.
Solutions, the personalized trading university that was built by finance professionals to truly.
Of course, it's a sales pitch. Yeah, I can't watch this kind of stuff, guys. I really can't. let's go into trading psychology, I guess, because this is like neuroscience of going on tilt. I think this is it's an important video to watch. Let's watch it together. Anyway, guys, I think like okay, there is some stuff to it. There is some study. What he didn't say he studied quant. Dovey effects. Let's check him out as well, or him or her, whatever. Yeah, let's check that out as well. Let me just paste that here. Dovey effects. Oh gosh. Well, so yeah, let's check that out as well. But there is something to it, right? If you just buy as many pro firm challenges as you want, uh, you know, you'll eventually turn it profitable. Once you go on a winning streak, you can actually make a lot of money, and just makes sense. And it's kind of what I do as well. I buy like one every week on Top Step, and the risk is set in a way where I either pass or I blow. And yeah, it's a like with futures pro firms you can definitely do that. With CFDs, you kind of, because you have more drawdown, I would go a little bit slower with that. And it's like I really hate it because it's like gambling. But when you're in a beginner phase like us, like you don't have 100K capital on your own broker, like I mean on a real broker, yeah, it's just tough, man. We got to go the prop firm route. It is what it is, man. Until we got like 100K sitting in a regular broker, man, then
Start with
we don't need to do that anymore.
a scenario. You see your perfect setup in the market. This is the setup you've back tested over years worth of data. This is the setup that you took last week and it was profitable. This is the setup that you prioritized trading last month and you had an exceptional month on. And you see that exact setup setting up again in the market and you perceive it as the perfect holy grail setup. And you take your entry right here and you set your take profit, you set your stop loss. Now in your mind at the time of taking that trade, you perceive the trade coming and hitting your entry and hitting your take profit as a pleasure, as a win. And you start to build up this narrative in your mind about what you think that win's gonna give you. It's gonna get you closer to a payout. It's gonna get you one step closer to that payout. It's gonna get you one step closer to quitting that job you hate, you dislike. It's gonna get one step closer to proving to yourself that you're capable and you can do this full time. And you put so much on this finish line right here, so much weight and so much pleasure and so much dopamine and so much benefit on the trade hitting your take profit. And it starts to move in your direction. You get really, really excited.
Oh, dude, so it didn't go well with it. Oh, okay. So update on the burn situation. I lost the case. I am in debt to him still, a lot of money. So yeah, my life kind of sucks right now. I'm not gonna lie. And I was actually like last year, Amir, I was doing really well. I was profitable. This year, I was struggling a lot in the first 3-4 months of the year, and now I'm starting to gain. I passed obviously like 2 pro firm challenges on Fivers. I passed 4 last month on, or was it this month? Yeah. Anyway, like in this period of around 4 weeks, I passed like 5 pro firm challenges on futures. So things are starting to look good. I think my strategy is a lot more refined. So I think it can only go up from here. But yeah, basically, like after the lawsuit, the government or the creditors took control of my bank account. They took my all the money that I had on crypto. They basically just took everything, and I only get to have like a basic amount of money for myself, which really sucks. And it sucks that it's like because of a lawsuit that I think it was a little bit weird. But yeah, defamation is defamation, man. You got to be careful if you talk badly about people online, and yeah, you're putting yourself at a major risk, man. Doing the kind of content that I'm doing, like, yeah, you can't really talk negatively about an individual. So German courts, German laws, yeah, it was actually Netherlands, and they basically got me on just using his image was already a wrong thing to do in that negative light, because I also just focused on the negative aspects of him, and I didn't, focus on positive stuff, which, hey, it is what it is. um I went to, like, I exposed some private stuff about him, about where he worked previously and all that, but, like, I think that's public information. Anyway, it came down, like, yeah, I had 5,000 uh in damages, 20,000 euros penalty, basically, um lawyer fees. Yeah, it came to a pretty substantial number. um so yeah, it's been a major setback, man. I still feel like sometimes, like, all the work I'm doing, it's kind of just paying off the debt and stuff, which, is kind of, it's not a nice feeling, man. you know but hey, we'll get it's kind of made me it forced me to work harder, I guess, on my trading as well, to get out of this situation. But yeah.
And then the trade turns and it hits your stop loss. You have a complete unmet expectation. And because the take profit has so much benefit and pleasure and so much of a positive outcome, by law of contrast, the trade hitting your stop loss, which every trade will inevitably do, part of your sample space, is extremely painful. It's an extremely painful loss because it's not only the loss of the dollar amount of what you've risked on that trade, but it also represents the loss of that narrative that you built up here. All the benefits.
Oh, this is exactly why a lot of us, like, fail towards the end of a challenge where you're almost near a payout, or you're almost near passing the challenge. Those last little few percent, you lose that trade, and then you can, like, be like going into a massive revenge trading session, going on tilt. Yeah, this is an important video, guys.
Benefits you thought you
Oh shoot.
taken away from you in your perception. That's what drives the extreme pain. So in this state, you're triggered into jumping back into the market because of an unmet expectation. You want to make back what was lost. You want to make back what you thought you could have had on that individual trade. So you get back into the next trade, taking any setup that's there, even if it's not part of your plan. You over risk because you want to make it back quicker. And of course, that just pushes you deeper in a hole, and the cycle repeats. So what is going on in your brain in this particular scenario? Because if you're watching this video, the chances are you've been in this scenario multiple times. You may have been.
Guys, have you been in this scenario? Let me know in the comments, man. Let me know in the comments, man. I think all of us have been in this. He has no positive stuff. What do you mean, Emir? Like, do you mean that I have no positive stuff? Or do you mean that Bernd has no positive stuff? I think, he's, I'm not going to talk too much crap about him, but his strategy is, like, very basic. It's not institutional, what he claims. It's like a weird thing, man. I still haven't, like, fully processed it. And I still actually, I don't want to give that guy a penny, to be honest. So that's what makes it worse, man. If I really did something wrong, and I felt like, okay, I know that I did something wrong, I have no trouble paying all that money. But since I feel like it's such a BS thing to give money for, like, for a couple of videos on YouTube, I have to pay so much money. It's like, that's what really impacts me, man. That's what really impacts me more than the amount of money. If I like did something terribly bad and I, broke the law or something, oh my gosh, like I would like own up to it, you know, pay like willingly. But like this man, I just made a couple of videos, dude, about how his strategy is not that profitable, how he's not really qualified to give trading education and all that. Like, I think that was really bad. But anyway, why most of us focusing on institutional trading strategy? I used the basic and found my own style. Well, I just think like you have a lot of alpha decay with basic strategies, and they might not work for a while. Um, I don't know, man.
In the last few days or in the last week? What's happening in your mind? Why, as humans, are we designed to do that exact pattern? And what can you do to stop it? What's going on a neuroplastic level in your brain? What's happening in your psychology at the moment of being triggered to revenge trade and jump back into the market with more risk? And what is it we can do as traders to manage this scenario so we are not left vulnerable in the market?
I don't think like CoffeeZilla would really care, man, about like my situation, dude. I think he's too busy. He's got 2 million. I think people ask him all the time, man. He's got millions of followers, right? So the followers all ask him like stuff all the time. There's no way I could get a hold of him, or that he would even care about like a small creator like me, bro. Like,
Markets repeating this cycle over and over again. I'm going to answer all these questions in this video, and I'm going to give you actionable steps to resolve this particular challenge, to stop you from over trading, over risking, revenge trading, and giving back months worth of profit in a matter of minutes. Now, this is going to be quite the masterclass where I'm going to develop the understanding of your brain from an anthropological and evolutionary perspective, so you can really understand what.
dude, I did talk about JJ Simons. Yes, I did. I think his strategy is gambling, dude. I think his strategy is like, it's not going to be profitable for most people. But hey, if it is for you, man, what's his name? JJ Simon? Yeah. I think his like strategy, I mean, there is like a mathematical thing, but like I looked at his course, man. It's like anybody can draw that stuff. It's like basic math. Yeah. You want to pay $6,500 for that, like for basically, buy as many prop firm challenges and then try to get the payout. That's what the course is. And the strategy behind it, it's not that impressive, to say the least. So I did the back test and it barely has one sharp ratio. So basically break even on this guy, on JJ Simon. Better watch I'm in trading, man. Okay. Yeah, dude. This guy, I don't know, man. I don't know why everybody's hyping him, why he's making 1.2 million in course sales right now. It's absolutely nuts. But hey, if you want to pay this guy, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
What's going on in your head and what it is you can do to gain control of your psychology to ensure you have consistent payouts in your trading. Now, traders, if you resonate with my content, make sure you check out the resource in the description. It's completely free training.
Yeah, so that's what I thought, man. The strategy is just basically, it's just nothing, man. It's just marking out that first candle. There was something about a VWAP, and I just skimmed through it, and that was nothing, man. There was nothing in that course, dude. That was actually good. So Emir, did you try to talk to Iman Trading? He also does exposing videos. Yeah, I talked to him on X. I did. To be honest, like he, for some reason, Iman doesn't really like me, or he's just too busy, or he just doesn't like socializing too much. But we did talk briefly about certain things. But yeah, he doesn't really like my content for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, I don't think that guy has my back. So hey, Look, I'll own up to it, man. I made one mistake with that whole lawsuit, and that was giving out my address, which basically I should have not given my address, but I had to give it because it's for like because he put copyright strikes on my videos. So to get those videos back, you have to fill in your address and your name, your legal name, and all that stuff. And he gets that information, and that's how he was able to sue me in the country where I'm in. And that was the big mistake. If I would have just, accepted that copyright strike, removed that video, it would have all been fine. But yeah, I think we're going to get stopped out, by the way, on the Bitcoin shorts, which, anyway. So let's look at this, because I think this is important, guys. I think this is important. A lot of people are going through this.
In the brain. And there are certain survival mechanisms that were developed many, many years ago, and they were more necessary then than what they are now, although they still serve a purpose now. And then there are higher functions that have been built on top of those survival mechanisms that fire now and allow us to have a state of thrival and self-actualization, but we're never getting rid of those survival mechanisms. So the amygdala and the subcortical areas of the brain are responsible for that survival mechanism. That's the part of us that feels triggered, gets red hot, has a fight or flight sympathetic response after a loss, and wants to jump straight back into the market to make back what is lost. We also have the...
All right, we're not going to go through the whole brain thing. But okay, let me just pull it back to the trade. Because we're almost hitting stop loss, like very, very near. And it could be the case, guys, that this just continues. Yep, we just got stopped out. So I think now, realistically, I think it is, continuing the trend. But yeah, this is the weekend, man. Like, I don't really usually trade the weekends, but yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Honestly, I think it's like a fake out. I don't think this is like the next bull market start for Bitcoin. I highly doubt it. September is usually a red month for crypto. If we go back to, every single September, basically, you will see that it's a red month. So I just remember that because I started on crypto and sorry guys, I haven't used MetaTrader. TradingView in a while. So yeah, September, here we go. Kind of red month. Kind of red month. Yeah, I guess you could say that, but man, I remember just okay, so let's see here. Where's September, dude? January, December, October. Well, it was a negative month, but not that much. Yeah. Kind of did nothing over there. Well, I don't even have that much data to look at anyway. I just remember it from back in the days, man. September used to be like a red month. But it doesn't really matter that much. So yeah, boom, September. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm focused now on this stuff. Yeah, it is a red month, but it's like so minimal. Yeah, so it was a little bit of a red, but not too much. June, July, September. Not really a red month. Anyway, we'll see, guys. We'll see. I mean, gold, everybody's saying like gold is going to go drop as well. We'll see, man. We'll see. I'm kind of skeptical that it's going to be massively go on a massive bull run now. You know, I'm a little bit skeptical of that, but it's probably not going to do much in the weekend anyway. So trading it right now, not the smartest idea. Anyway, there was one guy who wanted me to check out, apparently, that oopsie doopsie daisy. There we go. What was his name? Dovey Effects. Whoa, who's this guy? Okay, interesting. We're in August, I know, but it's almost the end of August. It's like, you know, we're near the end. There's 8 more days in August. Next week, middle of next week, we're going into September. But yeah, I'm on a 100K challenge. But yeah, let's check this guy out. Life as an unemployed trader. Life after moving into a 6 million penthouse. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where the trading is at. There's not much trading. It's more lifestyle, I guess. Okay. So, is there any trading here? I don't see any trading, dude.
Tech earnings have revived. I was recording, so I didn't have time to enter. Let's see more opportunities ahead. Another trade on another account. We rejected this equilibrium.
Okay, interesting. So he's actually marking out the chart on Top Step. Was that the full analysis of? Okay.
All right, guys. So New York session just opened. An IC event, and this is the equilibrium price. As you can see, the price came back to retest it, bounced from it on the New York Open. This time long, just like I explained. This accounted 500 profit. This accounted 500. This equilibrium below.
Okay, so I guess he's just trading Top Step, and of course he has some kind of mentorship. And all right. Well, look, the main thing is, guys, if you have like a high ticket mentorship, you can buy so many challenges and you can blow through so many accounts until you get a couple past ones, and then it's like, you'll just show the winning trades from those ones. And it's easy money, guys. It's easy money. If I had like if you had $10,000, if any of you had $10,000 coming in from a Discord group or from mentorship, some of these one-on-ones are like $10,000, $20,000, whatever, and you have so much money, you can buy these prop firms accounts are like $50, $100 each, and then let me not go on Top Step X. You pay $100 for these prop firm accounts. Look at it, $85, guys. You pay $85 for a prop firm account. If you get thousands of dollars in mentorship money, you can buy so many accounts, and then you show a couple profitable accounts, and then you may get more course sales from that. And it's a recycle process, man. Like, this is how they make money, dude. And it's just showing, like, I don't even know what that analysis was, but it's yeah, it's whatever. I don't know, man. I'm just like anybody on YouTube selling courses. It's already a red flag. You're right, man. It's all about lifestyle, and those lifestyle videos are all a sales pitch. All a sales pitch. I mean, even Andrew Tate, man, like he had so many rented cars, dude. He was the OG or the core salesman that got the biggest hype, dude. And yeah, even he was selling like Hustlers University and other communities, and War Room was like $5,000 or whatever. Like the guy was making hundreds of millions of dollars, guys. Even if Andrew Tate has zero knowledge on prop firms, he could still just buy and sell and eventually pass a prop firm challenge and show like, hey, look, I got a withdrawal, because he's got unlimited money to buy these prop firm challenges. And they will never show you if they buy 1,000 prop firm challenges and get like 3 payouts. They will only show the payouts like, look, I have payouts. But how many challenges did it take? How much did you actually spend? You're probably in like negative. Who knows? Because, yeah, it's just stupid. Let's look at the sales pitch.
All right, let's cut the BS. A few years ago, I was a broke college dropout. Today, I'm 26 years old and I've made over $4.6 million in verified profits from trading. And no, this isn't because
4.6 million. What the heck? 4.6 million. Where is this verified? Where are these verified profits?
all of these trades right here, 320,000 withdrawal trade. I had my record trade trading with my group inside of the hybrid trading community. And as you can see, since April to this date, so around 7 months, I made 600.
Okay, I'm just trying to look if this is a live account. It could be a live account. Okay, I haven't looked too much into this guy. You never know, bro. You never know. You never know. But why, if he's making 4.8 million, I think he said, if he's making 4.8 million, why on earth is he trading prop firms and making $500 on the prop firm account? Make that make sense. That doesn't make any sense. If you're making 4.8 million, why the hell are you wasting your time on prop firms and doing analysis on prop firms? Why not focus on the MetaTrader account? Can you guys make sense of that? Does that make any sense to you guys? It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, yeah, why on earth would he be here showing like some kind of top step? He can't even record the screen apparently because he's just recording it with a camera. What kind of, oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, why on earth is he on Top Step when he's making 4.8 million? And he's got a 50K account. And it's a combine. It's a combine. It's not even and he's down on the account. The balance is 49. Wait a second. He's down on the account. He's got 4.8 million. Dude. Okay, so Dovey is as legit as they come. I'm in his Discord and his mentorship. Okay, dude. If he's legit, he's legit. But why is he trading Top Step, dude? And
I'm going to prove it to you with facts, not hype. I don't believe in blind trust. I believe in proof. So I started this account and I opened first trade on April 9, 2025. As you can see, this is my live account. And I have documented and taken every trade with my community members. As you can see, $100,000 withdrawal here, $50,000 withdrawal here. All of these trades right here, 320,000 withdrawal trade. I had my record trade trading with my group inside of the hybrid trading community. And as you can see, since oh, look at this insane trade. Another 5 during a major government piece of the puzzle. that some complex, confusing strategy is the key to success. Let me tell you, it is a lie. And I'm here to show you the truth. My journey started in college as a D.
Okay. So you guys are saying this guy's legit. But I don't... Anyone can make you believe they're legit in their own Discord. Well, if he's calling out the trades, guys, and the trades are actually in profit and he's making money, then fair game, man. Like, he's selling a good product. I don't have anything against. I just find it a little bit weird how he's on Top Step while he made a $470,000 withdrawal. Why not trade live capital? Why is he going for prop firms? It just, because even me, man, I don't even have that many accounts, but to focus on every single account, it's already like going from futures to a different platform to MetaTrader. It's already making me a little bit crazy. I would, if I would have a $500,000 in an account, I would just trade that probably and put that as my main focus and focus 100% on that instead of putting my focus into some small prop firm capital passing challenges. I would not do that if I already had 4.8 million. That's just all I'm saying, guys. That's just a little sketchy to me, but hey, he can do what he wants, I guess. I was sketched out by Trades By Sci, but I laughed because his fan base is very protective of him. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I mean, we just went over it. We went over it in the beginning of the stream. Revelio trades or Revelio, yeah. We just went over it, man. Like, it's absolutely nuts. His broker doesn't even allow him to trade that much capital. They only allow him to put so his broker only allows him to put 22 lots on gold maximum. And he's putting 750 lots into the broker. Like, literally, liquid brokers, the broker that he's using, they're not allowing him to use 750 lots. They're only allowing 22 lots max. But he's saying that he's using this broker. So there's no way. There's no way. There's no way, guys, that he's doing it. But we already know this, man. We already know that it's not possible. He's got higher chance of winning the lottery 3 times than making the money that he's claiming with the profit factor that he's claiming. So there's no way, guys. His strategy is not even profitable at all. It's 25% win rate or whatever. It's terrible. Yeah, they have to have audited. I don't think this Dovey FX has audited track record either. And obviously it's a lot of lifestyle and stuff. But it's always like, if you make 4.6 million, why go on YouTube and start selling courses? What's the logic behind that? Why do you want to be like in the public eye? Let's look at his oldest video. By the way, that's always like good way. So he's clearly like broke here. Yeah. So he starts with very, very basic, and he's probably selling a course as well here already. It's always like, do you really think that he went from this into success? Oh, look at that. There's already, what is this? New AI powered trading dashboard. Yeah. So here we go. He already had the sales pitch 5 years ago, guys. So do you think it's from trading or do you think it's course sales? If in June 2022 he's selling a course, he looks broke in a 1-bedroom apartment or something, doing the sales, then suddenly how I made 22,000 in trading Forex. And then suddenly out of nowhere, he's super successful. Probably rented cars, rented buildings, and now he's making a shizzle ton of money. Yeah, I mean, look, it's pretty easy, guys. If you got a high ticket course, let's see, like, okay, I'm an aspiring trader, lack of experience. Okay, so I already, like, I know that they will like call me and they're gonna be like, hey, look, we can change your life. Listen to me, we can change your life. You can be driving around in a Lambo next year. Just give us $10,000. Just give us $10,000 and we'll show you exactly. So it would be impressive if before the course sales, he would be rich. But he's selling a course while he's in his mama's basement and drawing support and resistance. Drawing support and resistance.
But I had this one trade, amazing trade that is running right now. I'm going to show you later on this video. And this trade.
No. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Amazing analysis. Yeah, I'm sold. I'm going to buy your $10,000 course. Yep. Dovey. Okay, let me see. Dovey FX, Trust Pilot, dude. I just want to see. Is it the hidden? I mean, I can't really. I guess like this is his then. No, it's DVS effects. I don't know if that's. I don't know. I would have to do like more research, guys. I think this might be his, but I'm not sure. Yep. Vilnius, huh? But that might be his old stuff. I don't know, guys. I would have to do more research into him. He's bad entry. He marked out was better entry. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's always like they start off with a white background somewhere, just showing charts and just showing like, let's see, edge in trading. Let's see what he has.
People keep asking me, what do you need? What do you wait for to take a trade? What's your secret to the edge that I have here? The edge.
The edge.
Likes
wow.
to say.
The edge. Wow. 5G.
I would have 50% chance. So how to turn this 50-50 into something like 70-30 or 80-20?
Oh, wow. Revolutionary. Wow. Amazing. To stripe in 70-30 and 80-20. Wow. Guys, he has no proof whatsoever that he caught this trade. Yeah. I caught this trade. Magic. Look at this. Such a small stop loss, such a big RR trade. He's not even showing that he actually took it, man. Wow. Amazing. Wow. Wonderful. Okay. Yep. I'm going to sign up to the course right now, guys. Let's do it. He clearly has crazy RR. We have to sign the form again. Yep. We're making nothing. We are over trading and we're bad at everything. Let's call him right now. Let's let him call us right now. No. it could be actually fun, guys. It could be actually fun to see what kind of sales pitch they give. But yeah, he went from that basically support and resistance, breakouts, into doing all the lifestyle trading, from maybe a couple core sales that he was able to get, and then he's suddenly bowling out. Suddenly he's a millionaire out of nowhere. All right, guys. You think that the core sales had nothing to do with it? You think really that the core sales had nothing to do with it? He was already successful there, trading in his like little room. Yep, he was definitely already successful here. Let's look at one more video.
What's up everyone, it's DaviFX here, and in today's video I'm gonna explain what it's really like to be inside of a professional trader's mindset.
Wow, professional trader. Yeah, guys, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, guys. He was trading supply and demand, guys, and there was no track record, nothing that he was showing. He was just selling a course, man. Sniper ads. Let's see. Oh gosh, dude. Man, this guy has a beautiful face. Okay, let's again go to his. Oh wow. Wow. 10,000 passed verification. So he's trading FTMO. 20-year-old trader. $12,000 profit. Easy 1 to 8 RR ICT. Okay, ICT. Then it
Yo,
must
what's
be
going on,
legit.
guys? So in this video, I'm going to share with you a secret high risk to reward ICT trading strategy. It's one of my personal.
Secret high risk to reward. It's a secret one, guys. It's a secret one. So he's doing a lot of prop firm stuff, and then basically he just goes to Dubai. And now he's making 20K on a private 20K on a private island. Get funded guarantee in 24 hours. Wow. Mentorship. Wow. Get funded in 24 hours, guys. Wow. Ooh. Oh gosh, dude. What the heck? I can't even click on that. What the heck? Did I just get a virus? Okay. What the heck is this? Okay, psychology. Look, it's always like sketchy when people have literally not even how much the product costs. They're basically just going to call you and then convince you to buy it. That's you know, they're not even clear about the price up front. They're just literally, yeah. Let's see if we can get a Trustpilot sniper ads. Trustpilot for, oh gosh. Is this him? Fake results. Wow, guys. So big scam. Is this him though? Yeah, sniperads.com. I'm not quite sure if this is him. Yeah, okay, wait a second. Vague calls. No TP or SL. I'm not sure, guys, if this is him. But okay, it's not him. Verified pro firm payouts. Yeah, I probably can't find. Okay, so he has verified prop firm payouts of 500K. Okay. Okay, guys, he's got payouts, man. Well, guys, I mean, again, it comes like to the thing. If it could be true that he was making money with prop firms, and then he started doing the course sales, which gives you more money to buy prop firm challenges to get more payouts, and that's how you can do it, man. Look, I mean, I've just seen this so many times where somebody will have some success. They will show like a 10K payout, create the course, make hundreds of thousands on course sales, buy a bunch of pro firm accounts, get payouts, show the payouts, but they don't show like how many challenges they've actually done. If you've done thousands of challenges and you get those payouts, like how much did you actually make? You invested maybe 50K into pro firm challenges, got 100K out, kind of balances out. You may be net positive, but can your like subscribers really do that? Like people paying your course, can they really, I would go off the people who have paid for his mentorship and if they actually make money. I don't know if that's, yeah. If you're just starting out, been trading, still unprofitable, I will guide you through the way to hit your first payout. It's also for you if you already generated profits. Oh, so it's for everybody. So it's for somebody who hasn't gotten their first payout or somebody who has gotten their payout. So that's everybody. Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, guys, he may have something in here. He may have something, but he's trading ICT.
The recent trade that I took on my FTMO account, which I secured $5,800 on, and for back plus more profit. And one of just the way it worked, after going for a super long uptrend in the market, where the market was, moving super clean.
So he's getting them to the tick. He's getting those entries. He's bottom ticking every single trade. Where's the proof? Is there a proof? Wait a sec. Where's the proof that he's actually like getting these, hitting these? Okay, there we go. Okay, so he's showing proof that he made. How much did he make here? I think he's made $2,800. But where's the proof that he's actually getting all these bottom ticks?
$1,000 proof, all the testimonies. Another clear example of accumulation, manipulation, distribution. That's one of my favorite sort of.
Guys. I don't believe this for a second that he's catching every single time perfect entries and there's no losses. This guy should be a billionaire by now. Like, there's no way. This is not how it works, man. It's not how the markets work, guys. You can't just get 1 to 20 RR every single time and not occur any losses. He's only showing wins. He's only showing wins. It's not possible to just win all the time, get bottom ticks on every single trade that you take, and there's no proof here. There's no proof.
Entry over here, just because I'm a bit skeptical about this rejection. But that's pretty much it for it's just something that you have to game play out system and then fine-tuning it for yourself. But that's pretty much it for real funded account. There's no end date to this. Roughly about the right over here, if you see right this FTMO account active, profit split date is on that date, swing account, and again it's a real funded account. There's no end date to this, and you can literally just see from the daily summary the 3 trades that I took. Let's just refresh this. and you guys will see this again.
Okay, so showing $5,000 profit on a 200K account, but he's supposedly bottom ticking all these trades. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, like, who made a really good video on ICT? What's his name? Lance Bretstein, is that his name? Yeah, Lance Bretstein. There we go. He's basically saying that ICT is like, yeah.
Anything. I do, though, think it is quite suspicious, though, that despite ICT having over 2 million followers, and this being one of the most learned styles of trading, I really am not aware of too many credible traders speaking on this topic. So what should beginners make of ICT concepts? My answer is to salvage the simple market ideas and discard all the mythology around him. Study liquidity, but ditch the bullshit about some all-knowing algo. Study trends and price action along with basic technical analysis that was there long before ICT. If you want to use ICT traders, is
So basically here it talks about Jade Cap here.
Jade Cap, but I've only seen a success on the funded trader side, which often can be gamified, and I don't view as being fully equivalent to true real market interaction. On Kinfo, I am not aware of any verified real trader that uses these strategies. If I am wrong, and you know of some fully verified real traders that attribute their success to ICT, please let me know in the comments.
Yeah, so again, prop firms can be gamified, man. Like he's saying, because who's Dodgy DD? I think I've seen him. Let's just like go over this real quick. So if you're making 50K, 100K from course sales, you can literally buy, 100, 200K accounts, right? And if you just show that, like, oh, look, on one of these 200K accounts, I made $5,000. So buy my course. You get more people to buy your course, and the cycle continues. And at the end of the day, these guys are probably not even wasting time on prop firms anymore right now because they've already made so much from the course sales. Anyway, let's look at the dodgy little DD. Yeah, I've seen this guy, man. I've seen his like shorts on Instagram. They're pretty good. 10 RR trade using
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen?
Using inverse fair value gaps. Oh gosh, dude. Guys, I don't believe in ICT, man. I really don't, man. This is... Oh gosh.
It's like you're not even like expecting to enter, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my god. And that's why one of my best pieces of trading advice, non-financial by the way, is I tell people, I'm like, go into this day where you're not even expecting to take a trade. Like, don't even look for a trade. Just let it come. And like, this is just kind of...
Just let it come, but... That sounds a little weird. Dude, let's like look at like Lance's video again. Sorry about that, man. Let's just look at the video again because he talks about those inverse fair value gaps.
I'm always open to evidence. Now, any of his P&L claims have been proven false.
Okay.
In this video, because I have views on him being a fraud versus what he teaches. A person can teach, can invent and controls markets, and that he is different algo. Executing a trade based on set criteria. It could just simply be an algo that sells X shares.
Okay.
Before price continued.
Whoa, please also don't watch this guy, yeah.
Away. Mechanically, a fair value gap is usually defined as a 3-candle pattern. For a bullish fair value gap, candle 1 makes a high, candle 2 expands aggressively upward, candle 3's low is above candle 1's high, and the empty zone between candle 1's high and candle 3's low is a fair value gap.
Okay. So guys, so basically like people are basing their strategy on one candle, big candle, small candle, and then that it must have a reaction when it comes here. So how will they know if there's actually any buyers here
Bearish or inverted fair value gaps are the same concept.
They have no idea. Like you have no idea. I've looked at like trading, man. Trading on the order flow, I mean, and like I don't really like if there's no buyers sitting there, like why would you take it just because it's a green candle? That's a big one. Like I just want to see what Lance says actually.
But if he's the teacher of this, shouldn't the strategy at least work? No, not necessarily, because it is always the full system of how and when to apply a concept that matters. So this to me is pretty insufficient. This would be equivalent to me saying, I use trend lines, and when the uptrend breaks, I short it. And when the downtrend breaks, I buy it. Wow. Uptrends and downtrends do absolutely.
Oh gosh, dude. Anyway, I'm listening to a guy who uses trend lines, so what strategy and market understanding does work then? Well, I mean, look, the ICT concepts have been like tested, man, and there is a way to make it work. ICT silver bullet, I think it was coded. Dude, I can't find that video anymore. Anyway, if you code the strategy, guys, it's not working. And I can't find that video right now. But basically, you just need you need your discretion, guys, involved. And that's what all these guys teach as well, is like, if you understand the market direction already, you can make the ICT concepts work, basically. And a lot of the times when there is a fair value gap, it's usually also there's another strategy that could explain why it's reacting as well. Like if I'm looking at it in my way, it could be that the gamma is sitting there, could be that the VWAP is sitting there. There could be other explanations for why it's working. So I don't know if ICT is like the best way. I think it's definitely not the best way in my opinion, but it sounds good. It sounds good. And yeah, it sounds good that that he has created the algorithm and that you can learn it, and then you'll have 90% win rate, but it's not the actual facts. Now I can't find the video. I had it in one of my own videos. Let me just try to find that. Because it would be good to check it out. A lot of oopsie doopsie, that was my own video. So sorry guys, I'm just taking a quick little moment to find that video. But yeah, fair value gap is usually a low volume node on volume profile. Yeah, I do see some like orders sitting there, but it's also like there is a volume profile strategy for that. It's basically if the price moves very quickly. Okay, I found it. It's called AI pathways. AI pathways. There we go.
When we ran them cold on ES with no retuning, no adjustments at all. This just showed that setup is through this chart here.
So basically, yeah, he coded the entire thing, man. The silver bullet strategy. And
it's right at the risk adjusted bar. The 1 minute textbook version of this ICT silver bullet actually made its way all the way to the very last stage and then dies on the ES check. And then the loose as traded takes it down a little bit again. And then if we were to add the 15-minute buy.
Yeah, let me just skip a little bit of this video. Why don't these gurus trade live? Because they will lose. Yep, 100%. Why don't they show? Why does nobody have like a 6 month, 1 year track record? Why don't they verify it? It's actually pretty easy to verify it through a third party. You just give your broker statement to a third party and they will verify it. You will basically have a stamp of approval, like you're legit. If you're really serious about your track record, you would verify it, man.
That you would essentially run this place like your income because you're able to make winning trades every single day. So this is exactly how we graded it. The book version or the as taught version pretty much fails this test. It loses more days than it wins, more weeks than it wins, and more months than it wins. But
so as taught, guys, so this is the version that is taught by ICT. The as taught version fails every single test.
The high frequency versions like this as traded 1,906 times a year.
So you would have to take 1,900 trades a year, which is impossible for a human to do, because you got to think about all the weekends throughout the year. So you're only trading 5 days in a week, right? There's 52 weeks. So that's like, let's say if you take a trade every single day, it's like around 250, right? Something like that. So if you take 2 trades a day, that's 500. Now you have to take 1,900 trades in a year. So you take all of the trades, which is impossible. So you basically have to code it, and that's the only way.
Actually, look like
that it's sort of profitable.
Income at the monthly level, it's around 62 to 68% positive months. And to be clear, this as traded version did make real money over the full test, as you'll see. So the question isn't whether it's profitable, it's whether it pays like an income, right? So if you were to dive a bit deeper and look at, the best configuration, it had a streak of losing 19 days in a row. Now that's obviously not going to act like income to you. And if you did want to replace your income, something like this over a month where you just show up and lose every single day does kind of go against that case. Now, we also did a couple of consistency checks before.
So look, it can work. Like if you're trading prop firms, right? You don't care, man. This 19-day losing streak, you will blow all your accounts. You will buy the prop firm accounts again, and you're hoping that you're going to get that winning streak, where basically, yeah, you will make some money. So worst streak, okay. So
have the final test, which is that holdout I talked about earlier, where we froze and locked away 2 years of data. So this is the 2 full years of data that nothing in this study ever touched. So no configuration saw these 2 years of data, no filter was tuned on it, and we ran it exactly one time. So whatever this showed was going into the video. Here we can see that the best survivor made $455,000 in those 2 years on a single contract with a sharp F13, all 24 months positive. Now, obviously, this isn't realistic at all. This is essentially the most fine-tuned version of this strat that you'll see, but this was the best one out of those 25,000 configurations. Now, more interestingly is...
So I wonder which one that was, because there's 25,000 versions, right? And there was one that was extremely profitable. Yeah, guys. But it's not like that's the best configuration, right? And it's just not possible to do it as an individual, I think, because it's not also accounting for the slippage and all that stuff. So yeah, guys, I don't know, man. I'm not too convinced about the ICT strategy. If there's like only like how many percent actually passed, were able to survive it, it was very little. Anyway, I encourage you guys to watch this video for yourself, because he tested out 25,000 samples of this. And none of them had a 70% win rate, by the way. All of them had 46%, 48, 37. So not very high win rates. Basically a coin flip almost. Like a 50-50 chance that the way a trade would work. So is that real crazy edge? Not really, right? So SBVVVVS, can you stop exposing for good and only trade from now on? What? I guess not, man. People can be loaded via other income streams, not from trading. Exactly, man. Look at JadeCap, bro. Like, how much is he charging for the course? I don't even know, but he can obviously buy as many prop firm challenges as he wants. He's obviously also affiliated with the prop firms because he's massively huge. Oops, I wrote his name wrong. JadeCap. I mean, Go Trading Patience. Does he have his actual? They all have the same landing page, dude. Oh, it's like sending me right back to his YouTube for some reason. Huh. Okay. I can't go on his course for some reason right now, but yeah, guys, I mean, is he showing you all the prop firm accounts he lost, or is he just showing you the wins? How many did he actually purchase? How much is he making from courses? Yeah, it all makes a difference, guys. If you're making, I mean, even that guy would like, he had like 500 subscribers and he was making $8,000 from the Discord group. If you got $8,000 coming in from the Discord group, you can buy hundreds of pro firm challenges every single month, and you will get some payouts. You will get some payouts because just the sheer amount of pro firms you're buying, you will get payouts, and you can use those payouts and say like, look, I just got a 20K payout. I got a 10K payout. You go on Instagram, you go on YouTube. Look, I got a 20K payout. I can give it to you too. If you just buy my course, I'll show you how I got the 20K payout. But they don't, the guys buying the course, they don't have so much money to spend on all these pro firm challenges. So we just end up paying the guys, making them rich, and they're not going to teach us anything. And that's usually how it works on YouTube. And that's the sad reality, guys. It's like nobody's gonna come and help you guys. They're all in it for themselves, and they're, just built like that, guys. Wow, I watched one video of him, and wow, it's like, it's these classic,
Somebody spending $15,000 on a kitchen faucet. I mean, these were numbers that just weren't fathomable to me. But over time, I think my skill set in business and finance really...
Oh my goodness, the music. Yeah, I mean, these are just the sales pitches, how it went from broke to millionaire with day trading. Look, I was so broke, man. I was so broke. Look at me, I'm so broke here. I'm literally dying, dude. I was dying, I was depressed. But then I found a magic key that made me so successful. And you can have it too. Just buy my course, dude. And I'll be your savior. I'll be your Jesus, and I'll save you out of the darkness. Just buy my course. Just give me the money. Give me the $1,000, and I'll make you successful. And that's all it is, man. That's all it is. That's all it is, guys. And rinse and repeat, dude. Yeah, flop. I mean, look, guys, it's like I wanted to do some trading. I did want to do some trading, but if we're gonna be honest, this is not looking very tradable. There's not much opportunity here. Yeah, there's not much opportunity here. Just slowly riding that trend. Still above the, yeah, it's in the second standard deviation of the VWAP as well. I mean, it's right above it. It may be just like slowly climbing up. I don't feel comfortable buying it here. I don't want to sell it here because it could just slowly keep continuing to creep up slowly. So I'd rather just trade on Monday, guys. If there was one thing that I was going to take was potentially the short, which I did try, right? It's got stopped out. But other than that, I don't really want to take a buy here. We'll have to see what the Monday open will do. But yeah, you can trade you can trade this is NASDAQ, basically. You can trade NASDAQ on here as well. And by the way, we can trade the Trump coin. There's actually, oh, you guys know that leaker? What's the guy who's leaking the GTA? What's that guy's name? Who's leaking? Was it Cyber Leak? Cyber Leak? Is it like that? Yeah, I think that's the guy's name. Let me actually put it on the other screen, guys. It was Cyber Leak, right? Sorry, guys. Yeah, so Cyber Leak is the guy who's like leaking the GTA footage, and his coin is going like crazy, dude. His coin is going. He just burned like Cyber Leak. I think he just burned like all of his oh. Maybe later. Okay. So I think Cyber Leak actually sold all of his, like he burnt all of his coins, meaning, yeah, 1.5 million. So he could have taken out 1.5 million, but he actually just burnt them to make the coin go up, which is crazy. So he could have withdrawn 1.5 million for himself, but he actually made the coin go up, which kind of makes him a little bit of a legend, dude. He leaked the GTA thing, GTA 6, and people thought he was going to make money on it, but he just decided to burn everything and make the coin go up. So it's pretty legendary. I'm not going to invest into it, but it is a pretty interesting story, if we're going to be honest. Like, I think he also like secured himself by, if they're going to arrest him, then he's going to leak the entire game for everybody. So I think he covered himself as well. Pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, so what do you guys think? Are you guys excited about, oh, okay, like the latest vid, it was focused on trading. Oh, gotcha. But like, yeah, if you look at my latest video, it's got some views, right? But it's got 600 views compared to 5,000 views that I normally get on the exposed content. Sadly, man, like my trading, nobody really cares about, but everybody cares about the drama. So it's just it is what it is, man. If you look, man, like if I'm gonna make a video and nobody's really caring about it, it's kind of like worthless to put time and effort into making videos if nobody's gonna watch it. So I will make more trading content, but I gotta sprinkle in some of the drama because you guys are subscribed for that. You're not subscribed for for my trading. But I will, guys, I will take you like on a little bit of a journey, man. I will record a lot of stuff, but it is pretty interesting how the Cyber Leak thing is going on. This guy basically burned 1.5 million. Yeah, so he basically burned 1.5 million, man. This guy is nuts, man. I would have taken the 1.5 million. Like, you're already taking the risk by leaking GTA 6. It's super risky. At least take the money, bro. But maybe he was like, if I take the money, they're maybe gonna figure out where I'm at and stuff. So he just gave it back to the folks, man. Investing into the crypto project. That's pretty cool. If Trades By Sci keeps holding gold, how much he's gonna make? Probably like $1 billion. He's probably gonna be a billionaire, man, if gold goes to all-time highs. Do you think he's still gonna be like, oh, look at me, I made $1 billion? I don't know, man. I don't know, guys. I think, to be honest, like, how long is he gonna actually keep it up until he actually admits, like, well, now it's becoming a bit too much that I'm sharing online. Maybe I should not, share how much I'm making online because it's unrealistic. I don't know, man. Let's see if we got some meme coins here. Fart coin. Yeah, man. Fart coin, dude. Sometimes I go and buy Bit, and in the weekends, I just look at what is the biggest gainer of them all, and I look for an opportunity. Wow, Trump coin. Oh, this is stacks. Trump coin has really made a lot of percentages. And what I used to do, man, I did used to, like, this is where I learned trend lines, guys. This is, you just do like something like that. You trade the breakout. I mean, like on crypto, I think everybody's kind of a newbie on crypto. So stuff like this, like, it can work on crypto. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, man, crypto is a different beast. And meme coins are definitely, like, if you go to what was it? Cyber leak, crypto, OpenSea. Let me just wait for that to load up. So the day trading scene has made me realize how stupid people really are. Yeah, it's like people will fall for the hype of somebody who's showing like a payout, but they don't. It's all manipulation and marketing, to be honest. Like, if they see somebody driving a nice car, they don't think about, oh, it could be rented. Oh, they're just thinking, they're going into their animal instinct, like, oh, I want that car as well, and it must be because he's really good at trading. It's not because other people are buying the product. And yeah, so I mean, look, on this kind of stupid ass meme coins and stuff, because it is like super hyped up, this coin. It's made 4,000 in a day in percentages. I don't think I can oh, I can use some stuff here. But yeah. Okay, I can't draw on this chart, but can I? No. So anyway, you could basically like use support and resistance, break of structure, because it's making all-time highs. So you could take the bet that, oh, I'll buy over here. It's found support. Let's try to go for a new all-time high and then take profit at a 1-to-1. You could trade it like that. Like, you could trade like these crypto meme coins like that, but it is, I think it's still gambling, because you have no idea when it's going to stop. But the cyber leaks guy, he did say that he wanted this to go to 100 million, and then it will launch, like, release way more of the GTA 6 leaks. So I think that's why people are like really hyped about this coin. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like, I wouldn't like bet my life savings on this, but if you put one soul in there, you risk like what is the price of Solana again? I think it's 100 something right now. Okay, yeah, it's $95. So you risk one soul, $95. Hey, if you make 200, I would just take it out. I mean, it's gambling, but it's it could be. I used to do this all the time, especially in crypto bull runs. Yeah, deck scanner. Yeah, deck screener. I mean, yeah. That's where you got pancake swap. Man, I used to do so much meme coin stuff, but yeah, those days are gone a little bit. But it is fun, man. Sometimes you can catch something really big. You can make 1 to 10x, but a lot of the times it's rug pulls. It's just crap. So I stopped doing it, man. I got rug pulled so many times, dude, that at some point I just thought it was not worth it. I just thought it was not worth it. But some of these make it, man. Like Popcat. Some of these do make it. Let me just throw in adaptive. Yeah, so what I would do, oopsie, I just deleted that. Adaptive. Wanted to go to the settings. So I do use like EMAs and stuff. And actually, like if I think about it, the moving average is kind of similar to a trend line, to be honest. Like if you're gonna draw a trend line and it breaks the trend line, it's most likely also breaking the trend on the EMA. So right there, boom, break of the trend line. You know, you could you literally can trade crypto like that, but yeah, maybe we could do it for fun, dude. I just I don't know, man. I think I don't know, man. I don't know if you're actually going to be so profitable doing trading like that, man. Remember when the guy who made rug pull coin and people bought it? Yeah, man. There's been some crazy ones. There's been cum rockets was one, like cummies or something. I mean, there's been some crazy ones that have done like millions in market cap. I mean, the fact that fart coin is on here, I mean, it's like crazy. What's the market cap on fart coin? Because 178 million. Are you kidding me? 190 million market cap, guys. There's basically 190 million dollars in a fart coin. 190 million dollars, guys, in fart coin. There's 63 million traded on the fart coin today in the last 24 hours. Oh, sorry. I think I'm not showing the entire screen. Yeah. So there we go. Yep, it's like 190 million market cap, guys, and 63 million traded in the last 24 hours on fart coin, dude. Fart coin, and it's even here on Breakout Prop. We can trade it on the prop firm. I mean, it could be fun. Could be fun. We obviously wouldn't have like a lot of data to trade this kind of stuff. It would be a little bit of gambling. We got pump.fun. But yeah, obviously these are the coins that will do the bigger amounts. Apparently fart coin is down now. Peanut. I remember this. This is a meme coin as well. But the thing with these meme coins is once it goes on a trend, especially with sells, when there's a sell-off, you can get a pretty big move on the sell-off because once they start panic selling, it can go for a really long time. But a lot of these will move in the exact same way. So you will see that all these charts look pretty similar to each other. So they all kind of move in correlation. So you will see just the same move on all of these cryptos. So yeah, a little bit of the same. except for this one, for example. Anyway, yeah, well, we could have a little bit of fun, like oh, dog with a hat. Oh, I do remember this one. Dog with a hat. My goodness. Like you can literally draw support and resistance, and it will probably work on crypto. Should we take a stab at it? Probably not. No, guys, I'm not gonna be dumb. I'd rather just trade NASDAQ on Monday. I'd rather just trade NASDAQ on Monday. This is like this is close to gambling. I don't want to do it. It really could go either way. And I don't think there's it's just very random sometimes. Damn, I just joined you. Who did you expose? Did I miss anything? Yeah, we've been going on for quite a bit of time. I don't know. We went over quite a lot of things. And ooh, I don't even know these. I don't know what has happened, but what is this Saturday? So that was yesterday. There was probably some big news event. Let me actually get rid of the adaptive. I do like let's just add a couple of these. Yeah, let's do 19, 120, 21, and 100. I mean, Fibonacci, I used to do Fibonacci as well on crypto. Okay, so it's pretty much bullish on every single short-term time frame. So I wouldn't short that just yet. But if we see a break below the EMAs, yeah, it could be a potential short, man. The guy on the thumbnail, is he a fake guru? Yeah, man, we covered that today. Let me just go quickly back to that screen. So basically that guy, he made over 2 million in course sales. And I think he's like just the latest hyped course salesman. He's supposedly using math to pass pro firm challenges. And let's just take a look at one of his videos, actually. How to easily make 30K a month with prop firms.
I've taken $1.6 million worth of prop firm payouts, and 10 of my students are now past $30,000 a month. And here's the thing, none of them are better.
So it's this 19-year-old guy, says he's made millions in prop firm money. His course is 6.5K. He made 2 million off course sales. And let's see.
Go to backtest. Pretend that you have a prop firm account. Start with a 50K balance, and then if you ever lose $2,000, that means you hit the max loss and your account is gone. See how many times you can hit 53K before minus 2K, just the standard eval rules. Trail your max drawdown, make sure you respect the consistency rule, minimum winning days rules, whatever rules the prop firms have, and then you can just find your pass rate just by backtesting for it. Same thing with your payout rate. Or, I'll explain in this next phase exactly how you can find your payout rate if you know your pass rate. So now that you know a little bit more about realistic...
Okay, so basically, just to sum it down, this guy says, buy as many prop firm challenges as you want, as you can. Know how much you can pass, what's your pass rate, and just keep buying prop firm challenges until you get payouts. That's basically it, man. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. And you need to pay him. And his edge is like really crap. So
6 new funded accounts, 33% of them are going to pass or hit the plus 3,000.
This is not, by the way, this is not how real trading works. He's just playing the system of the prop firms, right? He's just Okay, yeah. Buy 200 Pro Firm challenges, 200 evals, and you can get $20,000 from his, like, if you have a 33% pass rate, apparently.
Mark, which gives you 22 out of the 66, are now at $3,000 in balance. So that would be 3,000 times 22 gives you $66,000 of sim capital. Basically, profit in your funded accounts. Now remember, you're in for 20K. Now you have 66K in.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, this is pure gambling, bro. This is just like buy all the Pro Firm accounts, and then hope that, you know, your strategy will play out during that time, and then you can get payouts, and then you can buy new Pro Firm challenges from those payouts, and then, bro, this is like, anybody can think of this, but it's just gambling. Like, this is not how real trading works. This is not like, oh, risk management, grow your account slowly. If he does this on a live account, like his real money, he'll just blow his account trading like this. Like, it's just so dumb. This is not going to prepare you for, if you have 100,000 on a broker, how are you going to like do real trading? This is just gambling with pro firms.
In your accounts. How do we get out 55K in payouts? The reason why I have 55K is because the prop firms usually pay at a 90% split. So 55 times 90% is going to give you 49.5. So basically 50K. So all we have to do from this 66K of sim balance is withdraw 55K. And since we have 22 accounts.
Oh, yeah. All we have to do is we have to withdraw 55K. But his students have said that they tried this method and they just blow all the accounts. So, like, you can lose everything. That's exactly what it is, man.
At 3,000, we have 22 accounts at a $3,000 balance. The withdrawal requirements on most funded accounts, like Top Step, Lucid, Tradeify, whatever, the top prop firms, the withdrawal requirements are 5 winning days of $150. Now, based on your risk management approach, whatever you use to pass the eval, just assume you're doing the same on the funded. But sometimes when you reach 3K, you will already have 5 winning days and you can just take your first payout. If you
yeah, sometimes. But yeah, I mean, he's one-on-one mentorship, guys, is like $35,000, and he's 19 years old, man. And yeah, some of the students have gotten payouts, man. Some of the students have gotten payouts. And he's getting payouts too. But you got to remember, he already had a course. He already had like a Discord that was $200 a month per person per month. So he was making $8,000 from the Discord. So he could just buy all these pro firm accounts, all these challenges, and do this exact same method. And now he wants you to buy all these pro firm accounts. How the hell are you gonna get 200 evaluations? How are you gonna buy that, man? How are you gonna buy 200? Are you gonna take a loan? And what if 200 evaluations doesn't give you 20,000, man? Then you're just down all that money that you spent on all those evaluations. Like, this strategy cannot work if a month just, what if you have a bad month? Oh yeah, and this is, of course, yeah.
Then you get another one here, and then another displacement here. So it is quite aggressive. You're able to get through a ton of trades, all with your bias in this specific direction. And then it can lose a few in a row at a time, right? You can start 2 wins, lose, and then you win 1, 2, 3, and then you lose 2, right? Remember, it's a 1.5. On average, you're gonna win like 41% of the time, being realistic. Same thing for Asian session. Now, for another New York session, this was a sort of a bad New York session. You have a bunch of consolidation, then take a continuation trade on the opening candle, break a structure, and then this one would not have won, barely, but that's okay, just following the bias. After that, looking for displacement entry right there. That one would have lost. Another displacement entry right here, and then another one would be right here, and then the final one of this session would be here, or not the session, final one of this move up, and you lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you lost 5.
What? You lost 5 trades in a row? That means all the accounts are blown. What the heck?
But no need to worry. As soon as it's trending in your favor, break of structure 1, displacement number 2, breakout structure number 3, breakout structure number 4. That one would have lost displacement, another displacement here, and then another one here. And this is how.
This is gambling, guys. This is gambling. There's no strategy here. What is this? Every single look how many trades he's just taking. Boom, 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 boom. Sell, 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 sell. Like he's just selling throughout the whole day, burning through all these challenges, just hoping that it will win. What kind of strategy is this, guys? And he's charging you 6.5K, $6,500 for a course, man. This guy. $6,500 for a course. For this stupid ass shizzle learning how to gamble.
Here. And on this day, you're incredibly winning, right? Incredibly winning on a day like this. Because you lost 5, and then you're going to win what? 1, 2, 3. Maybe you lose this one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you won 8, and you lost 5, 6, 7. So you won above 50% with a 1.5, which is incredibly profitable. Now let me just go over.
Wow, you lost 6, but you won 7. That's incredibly profitable. Okay. Okay, guys. The math makes sense, apparently. So if you have a 33% pass rate out of the 200 accounts, so basically, yeah, you buy 200 accounts, you, with a 33% pass rate, you have 66 new fundeds. Then out of those 66 new fundeds, with a 33% rate, you get 55K in payouts, I guess. So who's going to do it? Are you guys going to do it? I think this is gambling. And I think if you're going to do this, you're not going to create the right habits for when you actually want to trade. You're just going to gamble for the rest of your life. And hey, play the system if you want to, but it could go horribly wrong for you as well. It could go horribly, horribly wrong for you as well. And this guy is like 19 years old. Yeah, it is what it is, man.
What's up, YouTube? This is episode 9 of Documenting the Road from $1.5 up to $2.5 million worth of prop firm payouts. In this video, I'm going to go through all the consolidation and trade. Was very good this week. AM session now. This AM session was cooked because there was news right here. So that kind of messed everything up. So I was like, the open's probably not fair because we had news at 9:20.
I'm just trying to figure out his strategy here on YouTube.
Short off displacement. It was a weak displacement as well. But technically it is the.
So basically, he sees red candle. He goes for a short.
Wick was huge, should not have entered, but seemed fine in the moment. So I must have gone for 76.50 to give a larger stop because the wicks of this candle were pretty large.
He sees red candle again. He goes for short, gets stopped out. I think you could have a much better strategy than this. This is absolutely nonsense. I don't see any strategy here, guys. I don't know if you guys see it. It's so he sees green candle here. He goes for buy, gets stopped out. He sees green candle here, goes for buy, gets stopped out. He sees green candle here, goes for buy, and gets a buy. And that makes up for the losses, I guess. But I wouldn't have taken any of these trades. These are really weird trades. Yeah. He's just, look at the amount of trades he's taking. Okay, here he is going on a winning streak.
Criteria. This is not displacement. This is not. Nope, 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 because it's not closing below. Only looking at this value here. Just because the news was like a little bit. So I sent 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just because I was so confident in the news reversion. Whatever. Now, market open, at a fair price, some consolidation here, some consolidation here. Revert, boom. Next displacement we get, boom, good for an eval. The reason why I wouldn't take a funded right here, all the way back up for like 100 points, is because there's structure here. So I was just going to say,
Okay, guys. So wait. He makes about 4 times he spends on evals, so about 3 times profit. The strategy is shit. It is his risk management is how he makes money. Yeah, so the strategy is crap, and
go over another.
And the risk management is basically just buying as many prop firm accounts as possible, and until you get funded, and you hope that you have a winning streak and that you can.
Because your win rate would be slightly higher than 50% if you have just a slight edge. So basically, most trading is going to be break even in the long run. Anyways, if you have a break even win rate, no matter what your risk to reward is, you could even risk 1,000 and go for 1,000. This one would be higher variance for sure. You could even risk 1,500, go for 1,500. You could even do minus 100 plus 200. And this is a 1-to-2 ratio, right? So with a 1-to-2, the break-even rate is 33%. So 66% of the time, you lose 100. These are multiplied. 66% of the time, you lose 100. And then 33% of the time, you win 200. This calculation here equals 0. So basically, assuming that you're break-even, in the long run, no matter what your trading strategy is, if you're break-even, no matter what your risk to reward is, you are net going to come back to break even if you are break even, if your edge is 0%. So basically what I'm trying to explain through this math is saying that a funded account in $3,000 of profit is worth exactly $3,000, because if you have no edge, you're flipping a coin every time you trade, then on average, you're going to oscillate up, down, up, down, up, down, and you're just going to return on average to that $3,000 balance. But every time you hit an upwards oscillation an upwards movement, you are gaining a winning day. When you lose, you don't lose the winning days. You're just getting back towards your 3K balance. You don't lose a winning day. So,
okay. Yeah, guys. I'm trying to say it makes sense of the math. I mean, this is all based on some kind of 33% statistics that his pass rate is 33%. But it could mean that in a month, he just fails all of the challenges, doesn't get a single payout because the strategy is just not working. And then you blew 200, because even the best traders, even the best hedge funds, they will have months where it's just a negative month, right? All of us have had a losing streak for a month where there's some crazy stuff. So 200 evals, that's 20. Is that $20,000? No, it's $20,000, right? Okay, yeah. So $20,000, you need to invest $20,000. If you're lucky, you'll pass 33%. So 66 funded accounts. Then you hope that the 33% continues to get the $55,000. There's a lot of if, buts, and maybes. This is not like, oh, the math is here, so it must work. It must work. It's going to work 100% because there's 33% chance. Like, there's 33% chance maybe on average, but what if you have like 3 months of losing? What if you have 5 months of really bad, like, losing streak? You're going to blow through $100,000, guys, on the evals, man. You will. Try it out, man. And who has $20,000 every single month to purchase Pro Firm challenges, man? So some people are defending him. Sure, man. Pay this guy $6,000. Try to go for it and give it a shot, man. I'm not here to convince you, bro. If you want to do it and gamble, go ahead. There's nothing special here, really. There's no revolutionary thing like, wow, he's figured out the math. Wow. He's going on like podcasts too. Let's see if we can get a podcast with him. I remember him being on a podcast with this guy. So I don't know if they pay people to get on these podcasts or
This is the world's #1 youngest quant trader to achieve over 1.5 million.
get the flop out of here, quant trader, man. He's 19 and he's just gambling with payouts, bro. He's gambling with prop firms, I mean.
Dollars in payouts in less than down.
I don't believe in it too much. I think most of it is artificial.
What does artificial mean?
Like institutions placing huge fake candles that should not be read as like true price action.
Why would they exist?
There's a few different ways to approach this question. So instead of
Wow, he seems very believable. Quant trader at 19 years old.
So I have a ton of different risk to rewards. I cycle through all of them. And then if I see...
But he just trades candles. You guys saw his strategy. It's like really shitty. It's really, really bad.
Super unique. Would this apply on multiple asset classes, or is it only apply? What are you trading specifically?
Futures for NASDAQ.
And have you modeled this on other areas?
Ooh, he's a little zesty too, man. Ooh, he's a little zesty. Just a NASDAQ.
And still could have been optimized. I feel like now, to be optimized, I feel like I'm at my limit. I'd also probably change the way I approach the prop firms a little bit differently. I might be more aggressive on some, more conservative on others, just because...
Oh, wow, how revolutionary. Conservative on some.
Because the account is worth a lot less.
I feel like every trader low-key knows that. But in the end, we're not robots, we're human.
Yeah.
And even if I know in the heat of the moment, this is probably not the best decision. This is a FOMO or a YOLO trade.
Okay, dude. Yeah, guys, I'm not impressed by this guy at all. His course is 6.5K. Oh shoot, there's even somebody called Gambler here. So somebody literally is called Gambler here. So yeah, they're basically young guys gambling with their prop firms, and yeah, if you're gonna gamble, you might get lucky. You might go on a winning streak. There's so many guys who do this, who just there's Josiah, whatever his name was. I made a video on him, and he took out a loan. I think he took out a loan for 50,000. He put all his money into the prop firms. He was massively in debt, and then he did get out of it. So there's success stories, but there's also others who've gone into debt by trying to go for the max amount of prop firm challenges, and then they really end up in a really bad situation. And I'm really honestly like afraid that people will gamble and just buy as many prop firms as possible and then end up like in a super bad position through this. Like it's like so possible that not luck, just math. Yeah. Not luck, just math.
Most people trading on prop firms are doing it completely wrong, and it's not what you're thinking. It's not their psychology, it's not their discipline, it's not that they don't journal trades. The traders failing these accounts are not bad traders. Here's why they fail. On a live account, you're optimizing for profit. On a funded account, you're optimizing for your pass rate, expected value, and survival. Those are completely different jobs. The problem is, most people don't switch between them. I've withdrawn over 1.5 million. You're not really trading. It costs more. For example, if you try 4 evaluations and you pass 1, each eval's $100, total that's $400. So if you lose the funded account, now you're losing $400 since that's what it costs you to get there. Then, once you're on a funded account, maybe you're $3,000 in profit. Over the lifetime of that account, if you're a break-even trader, you can expect to withdraw about $3,000 from that account. So we're taking these...
How is that math? So how is that the math? You pay for 4, you pass 1, and then you're expected to withdraw $3,000? How does that math make sense? How does that math make sense? I don't get it.
Actually limited. If you're $3,000 in profit, that account is technically only worth $2,700 because prop firms give you a 90% profit split. At that point, If you're trading with this $3,000 account like it's your own, it's worth 90% of that. So you might as well just go to a live account and trade with $2,700 of your own money. It's the exact same thing, except you have better payout rules than a live account. The mistake that most traders make is not reevaluating where they're at after they're funded and after they start making profit on these accounts.
Okay, dude. Yep. Oh.
Now, risk management is what I cover in the mentorship that I run. Optimal take profit.
Oh, yeah. We got to get the mentorship, guys. To get the real knowledge, we got to get the mentorship. All right. I'm so done with this. Like 19 years old, not doing anything revolutionary, but he's showing big numbers, and people are falling for it. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, guys. This is the trading industry. Basically, it's somebody saying, "Hey, I know that you're a gambler. You like gambling on these prop firms. Actually, the gambling that you're doing, it's very good because actually it's mathematically, the right thing to do. You should buy as many prop firms, go through four prop firms, buy 4 prop firms, pass one, and then hope that you can make, the 3,000, and when you make the 3,000, if you don't, then just buy more prop firms. And the solution is just buy more prop firm accounts. Just buy more and more and more. Just buy more and more. Eventually you will get your payouts. Just buy more and more and buy my course. Buy my course and buy more pro firm challenges. And don't forget to use my link for those pro firm challenges because, hey, man, I need my commission for those pro firm challenges. So make sure you buy as many pro firm challenges as you can with my link. And then buy also my course. And then also buy my Discord. And trust me, bro. You'll be good, man. You'll be good. You won't be making me rich. You'll be so rich, bro. Just trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Yeah. Yep. Of course. Stop failing your prop firm challenges. Excuse me? You're telling us that we will fail 3 prop firm challenges. What?
Pass one. Each eval is $100. Total, that's
Yeah, you'll pass one. So how does it stop you from failing the prop firm challenges if you're gonna pass one only out of the 4? Yeah, man. Oh. What a lifestyle. Wow. Amazing. Oh, he's 21 right now, no 19? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I thought he was 19. Yeah, so big boy is saying, which is tiny green expectancy, you can use pro firms to your advantage with stats. Marcus gambling, buy more invals. He's not getting the message at all. No, I get the message, dude. I get the message. If you have a 33% pass rate, if you buy 200, you'll have like 55 live accounts. Funded accounts, or however much it is. Let me go back to the math. I understand it. I understand the math. I really do. I do. Yeah. If you have 200, you have 66 fundeds, that will give you, with the same 33%, that will give you 22 payouts, which is 55K. I get the math. If you buy 4 challenges a month, you might pass one, and you can hope that you will get a payout on that as well. You could do it. You could do it. But yeah. Let's see. We'll see, man. We will see how many people will actually be successful with this over the long run, And if we'll just have to see, man. But this is the whole new hype. This is what's going on right now in the trading scene, man. This is the most popular thing going on right now in the trading scene. Our little fart, dude. I might actually go for sell here. Let me just think about it. How much is this like? I'm going for a little sell on the flipping moon egg thing, whatever it is. Mood egg. Just to go for something. I gotta go for a quick little pee break, guys. I'll be back in one moment. Yes, sorry about that. I just gotta go pee real quick, man. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. It's been a long stream, guys. Long stream. I usually don't really go for that long, but there was some important stuff to cover in this video or in this live stream, man. It's awesome to have this kind of audience as well with oh shoot. But yeah, this is the latest fake guru. If you didn't watch, the live stream from the beginning, we basically went over how this guy made like 2 million in course sales in the past 2 months on selling basically how to gamble to everyone. Yeah. So yeah, man. Thanks, man. You flipping morons. If you could make money with a clever math tricks, real quant traders would come in and just bankrupt every prop firm in existence. Very, very true, man. Very, very true. Why has nobody else figured this out? But a 19-year-old definitely would figure it out. Yeah, so all goes back to the first video. We basically can't do it on there. Goes back to the first video we covered, but I'm not going to go over it again. We kind of let me just actually let me pull it back up quickly. Yep, found it. Yeah, thanks for still being here, guys. This is basically what we started on in the beginning of the day. And yeah, this guy helped him scale from
studio right here. This is our in-house tracker. All our trading clients get access to this. As you can see right here, we've made him over 2.8 million now since he started working with us. It's currently August, but in July we did 1.23 million.
Okay, so this 19-year-old guys, he made $2.8 million, guys. He made $2.8 million with this course. This JJ Simon guy.
Mil in revenue, 80% cash rev pretty much, and all the KPIs as well here. We'll get into this later on. But obviously, right here, also recorded it day by day right here. This is me and JJ right there. Of how we did the $752,000 month in June. Then in July, we did 1.23 million, right?
Wow. So it started off with 8K a month from the Discord sales. Then it went to 100K a month with the course sales. 752K the other month. Then he made 1.2 million in a month doing the course sales, guys. Wow. Wow. Imagine making $1 million, guys, in a month from showing people basically how to gamble on prop firms. Just basically saying like, hey, just buy as many prop firms as you can. Try to pass them. If you pass 33% of them, you'll make money. And that's all.
It's purely.
That's the course. And you make $1 million off of that information, giving that information to the public. And that's how you make 1.2 million. Imagine that, man. That's literally like, I mean, it's sort of props to this guy for being the salesman behind this whole strategy and stuff. To be able to get people to buy $6,500 courses and make $1 million off of that. Now in the process of making the second million in process. Of the payouts. If you got 1 million, guys, 1.2 million from course sales, just imagine how many pro firm challenges you can buy. It's like, it becomes like literally so easy to make that 500K or whatever he's trying to go for with pro firm payouts. You could be the dumbest person ever and do that very, very easily.
As well. So our trading clients don't have to think about this because again, we've done this for so many trading offers, scaled so many trading clients at this point. We have everything dialed in, fully streamlined, and also with our team. So, right. But nonetheless,
yeah, I mean, it just goes to show, man. If you want to scam people, it's the easiest way to make money, I guess. In the world. In the world, man, it is like, it's just ridiculous, man. It's just ridiculous. I can't believe it, man. Let me just find out, because I have like someone on Discord who actually went through the course. So let's just get him on to get his opinion on the course. On the course. By the way, if anyone wants to join the voice chat, oh gosh, my Discord. Okay. If anyone wants to join the Discord and speak on this, you're welcome to come on the Discord and speak with me through the live chat. Obviously, everybody will be able to hear it. Headphones. There we go. Okay. I think now that's connected. Okay, 5. All right. My math teacher only teaches second grade math. I mean, it's like not even good math, right? It's like, oh yeah, just buy 4 accounts, you'll pass one, and then you'll get a payout. Like that's not good math. You realized he only charges people who actually make money from his system. It would make 0 sense to just make the Discord free and only charge profitable people if it wasn't working. Exactly, man. Yeah, man. I just can't believe it. How I just got disconnected from. Oh yeah, that's bad. All right, let me switch to the middle screen then. Yeah, so let's see if somebody wants to come on and talk about this. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't want to come on. All right, anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream here. So unless somebody else wants to come on. I've been live for quite a bit of time, guys. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to come on stream. Otherwise, yeah, this kind of has been it, man. I'm going to leave the trade on. I have, some BS short going on right now. But yeah. Hey, Marcus, I think you should do an objective video on him like you did on Vito and Neo. Instead of just disagreeing with his takes, it would be way more interesting. Yeah, I'll do a proper one. This was just a live stream kind of rant going for a long time. I think I'm a little bit too tired to continue anyways right now. But I hope you enjoyed the live stream. We covered a lot, covered Trades by Sci. We took a look at some other stuff, and yeah, it is what it is, guys. This is what's popular right now, and we'll see in a couple of months if people actually made money using this system or if they're just
Hey man, what's going on?
Hey man,
how's things?
Yeah, good. So you do want to talk about JJ?
Yes, quickly. This course is just mathematically all based on just like getting more evaluations actually, and he worked out his expected value. So basically what he did, he took the risk to reward ratio, which is 1.5R, and he looked at the candles, and actually he had an expected value. He will win 33% of the time. So he will just keep spreading his bet across all
What's
this
up, YouTube?
evaluation
This is
until he gets funded. And from those funded ones that he's going to get, 33%. So if he invested 20K, you can see it in his course breakdown. He will get like 55K roughly a payout. And this strategy, it does not work live, basically, because of the actual, I don't know, like a live account doesn't work because you have $2,000 on an evaluation, you spend only 50 or $70. So so in this case, you're the casino, you're making the money. Mathematically, it does work.
So you're actually saying that it does work?
Yes, mathematically, it does work. There's an expected value to it.
Okay.
But this is not something I would entertain. This will destroy you as a trader in the long term. A gambler mentality.
Yeah, but I mean, like, is it how can you say that it's guaranteed 33% though?
He worked it out. He worked it out. He was doing the math on it as well. I don't know how much he spent on the evaluation. That's the other thing I wanted to say. No one knows how much. It could be he blown more than whatever he's getting a payout. But eventually, if you get like 100 evaluation with the money he was making, $8,000, as you mentioned on your live stream, obviously you're going to get some payout, man, definitely. And the upside is way more than the downside. Just like flipping a coin. So basically his strategy, look at that 929 candle body, he highlighted, he called it the fair price. And he trades mean reversion towards that or continuation. If the actual open candle its body was bigger than its wick, like those the green candle with little wicks. So he will trade continuation, then he will trade reversion back into it. With keeping risk to reward 1.5.
Yeah, I see.
But it's not something I would entertain, man. No. Because tomorrow, if you have your own live account, this is not a strategy. This is a gambling strategy.
100%. 100%.
Because how much you pay for the evaluation? $50, $70, let's say, or $80. Without disregard the activation fees, let's say $85. You got $2,000 drawdown to work with, basically. Stack them up. You basically, let's say you lost 20 accounts. So basically, you lost, let's say, $80, $1,600, not actual $40,000. You know what I mean?
Of course,
so
yeah.
If you get some funded, You can push for a payout, and then you spread. It's a probability, man. You know, you don't know which account's gonna have those winners in a row.
Yeah.
And he stacked them up pretty quickly, up to 20 trades.
100%. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, it could go on a massive losing streak too. Like, it just depends, man.
Yes.
It just
Yes,
depends. Like,
yes.
he can do it because he's got like 1.2 million in the bank now, or 2 million or whatever from the course sales. He can endure 5 months of losing every single account and still.
The 6.5K for such a mentorship. Come on.
Yeah, it's stupid.
And then you know what he will change? He will change the fair price. He will look at the consolidation, and like, oh, this is the new fair price, so I'm trading towards this. So you know where your most recent consolidation is, like your volume profile, where the VPOC most traded money. So he will make that his fair price, and then he will trade mean reversion back towards that price. But again, here's the thing: he cycles through account. You know, he rotates through them. So if some of them got burned, doesn't matter. Whatever it gets funded, he push it further, and he keeps doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
But that's a gambling mentality. That's what I'm saying. That's not trading.
It is. It is.
It will destroy your mental health in the long term. Just saying that.
Yeah. I mean, like any single strategy, bro. You know, you could have a month, 2 months where you're negative. We just like, I think the students won't have the bankroll to go through those losing periods where, let's say, you're just blowing every single account for a month. You know,
that's true.
You're just going to be so much in the negative that you just don't have money to pay for all these accounts to finally turn it into a positive. So yes, I get it. If you have a 33% win rate and you buy 200 challenges, that's cool. But where are you going to get the 20K to buy those 200 challenges?
Yep.
You know, so
basically his Discord, I think mentorship $200 per month, 8K resulting in an income was easy for him to do that and replicate it.
Yeah, exactly. That's where he got his start. And now then it's obviously in the course sales, and then obviously now he
$3 million he's making per month. He's smart.
Yeah, 19 years old, dude.
Not
not
my cup of tea, man. Not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of tea either. But hey, if you do you, man. Exactly. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks, everybody. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. And I'll see you in the next video. I'll probably make a real video on this, but yeah, for now, I think we're done with this topic. Anyway, thanks as well, John, for tuning in.
That's all right, man.
And explaining the whole thing. Okay. So bye-bye, guys. See you in the next one.
See you, man.